Good morning! Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Songs of Conquest. Today we're going to be playing the last two parts of the first song, which is the Arleon Campaign. I meant to do this a couple weeks ago, but then Deltarune came out, and that kind of jumbled my schedule because I wanted to get through that before everything was spoiled for me. But now that's over with, the only thing that I need to concern myself with is, I think yesterday the newest DLC expansion, newest faction for this game came out, the Roots. I actually have played with them a little bit in a random game. They're pretty nuts, to say the least, and I'm having a lot of fun with them. We'll dive into them a bit more when I have the dedicated stream for them next week. Right now, it's Arleon time. We're gonna finish this. Ashbourne was restored, and now the Bellegarde Baroness faced a difficult decision. Lady Hammond and her forces were expected to land in the east, but Paradine, warden of the western provinces, had sent a request for aid against a Fey uprising. Cecilia sent Vilja of Thorncliffe east to prepare defenses of Springhold. She herself would race west towards settlements of Windshade and Hazelpoint within the forest of Tinderwild, hoping that she was not too late to stop the threat of the Fae. I'm kind of curious what the deal is with the Fae, because I know that the Arleon get Fae units. Wondering what happened. But the Fae have been very hostile towards us in recent story, so... Cecilia raced through the woods that border the Tinderwild to reach Paradine and the citizens of the Western Province. The threat of this Fae leader, Stormspire, and their foul creatures, had spread from Barkspur in the north, through the area around Thorncliffe, and now to the peaceful farmlands. I cannot read. The farmlands of Hazelpoint and Windshade. But what could have incited the Fae to leave the Tinderwild? Paradine, I came as quickly as I could. How fare the settlements? Where and when did the attack start? Lady Cecilia, what a relief. How fare the settlements, you ask? Poorly. But the woods are even worse. There is some sort of corruption or blight affecting the forests, and it's spreading. What does it have to do with the Fae attacks? They could very well be. I'm still trying to work it all out, but I can't find the source. See, the first attack happened as the corruption started to spread, but then Fae attacked elsewhere. It's all very confusing. What about this Stormspire in your message? This is not the first time I've heard her name. Where is she now? She is everywhere. I received a message for aid at Windshade, but I had no sooner arrived than there was a call for aid at Hazelpoint and another at Maple Downs. Oh, I'm sorry, Cecilia. I had to send for you. It was too much for me alone. You did the right thing, Paradine. We've encountered the Fae at Flint Hills and the undead near Thorncliffe. We must assume this is an organized action by the Fae. Oh, do you think so? I can't believe the Fae would do something like that. It's not like the stories at all. I could go back and research that corruption. No, there is no time. We must stop Stormspire quickly and hope that brings an end to the undead monsters and this corruption. There will be time for your research when our people are safe. I can't wait for the end of this chapter when they confront when they confront this Stormspire, and then they ask her, so why are you raising the undead? And then the Stormspire will say, well, you're not, we're raising the undead. We thought you were raising the undead. And then they'll both say, wait, if neither of us are raising the undead, then who? Alright. So, Paradine. We've got rangers and minstrels. Fantastic. Alright. Start by claiming the watchtower. Overwhelming undead. Hey, we have our settlement here. Let's see. Let's build something. What should we build? As stout troops reached the small hamlet of Hazel Point, the peasants emerged from their huts and cheered. A scout in Loth colors elbowed her way to the front. Loth, oh no. Paradine, what luck! I thought I might have to face the Baroness. Roderick of Loth would like to meet you to discuss the yearly tribute from Loth. But Fae and Undead block his path. He waits you in Oakhaven to the southwest. Fae and Undead? They seem to be everywhere. We'll come to Oakhaven as soon as possible. And Scout, remind Roderick that Cecilia will not be happy if the tribute is not ready. Oh. I wonder what's going to happen here with the tribute. Minstrels! Bound by oath, bound to her. What is this oath? Bound by oath, bound to conquer. I guess we'll never know. This is a simple fight. I could have auto-resolved it, but I just wanted to warm up, let's say. And who do I shoot? You! Alright, so you have no range. Shields are up. Rally! We will win this day! Hee. Will this give me defense? Keep the defense up. We lost a man. Alright. Easy. We'll take that. At this spring, Empress Aurelia welcomed the people of the Western Province to swear the oath of fealty and be welcomed into the bosom of the Empire. May her rule be long and peace everlasting. I feel like some opinions are going to change very soon. Alright, let's get a peasant hut. There's a tower over here. Let's go claim it. And there's a bunch of fae blocking our collection of the Glimmerweave over here. Need more wood. Let's go get the wood. Quick battle. Oh no, our archers! And now we can upgrade the settlement. Excellent. We should probably get a quarry for now. Because we have no stone. I just noticed, isn't this like the Loth settlement? Anyways. Let's go to some militia. Excellent. More rats. And then over here, we'll construct the barracks. Oh, they had plague rats in that battle. Not anymore, they do. And there's the quarry. Foul beings, begone from these lands or you will be destroyed. Bound by oath. Bound to her. Her? Stormspire? Tell me what she wants before I put you back in your graves. Bound by oath. Bound to conquer. Ah, the misunderstandings. Classic. Let me put you here. Here. Perfect. Skeletons. Damn bone, damn bone, damn dry bones. Damn bone, damn bone, damn dry bones. Alright. Stand tall, Sir Knight. Just wait there. And fire! And fire! Alright. One patch skeletons down. 2 more to go. You can move up here. Ouch. Kind of whack. And you need to just move to safety-ish. We'll pacify you, and then we can go in. And he does like no damage now. Oops, he's down. We don't have enough movement to claim the deposit. Oops. It's okay. Oh, let's upgrade the peasant hut. Now we're getting sappers, which are better. Upgrades. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. And now we just have the Fayway over here. If we can get more sappers, then I might be willing to send Paradigm to go face it. Alright, you can just wait here for a minute. And meanwhile, I'll go take care of this. Let's auto-resolve. I just want to see what the results are. Okay, lose 1 knight. That's fine. Oh, there's a noble over there. Oh, look, another settlement. It has a guard tower, though. I'm concerned by the fact that it is unclaimed, so to say. And I kind of think I want Cecilia to advance the story, not Paradigm. Rangers, lead the way. Oh, that reminds me. I don't have enough money. Never mind. Now I have enough money. Alright, let's go check out the Fey tree over here. Out of movement. Alright. We can go run around here for a moment. Yay! Builder can see further in the map. Your troops have 10 range defense. Let's go with that, because we have a couple of ranged people in our army here. Oh, I should. I wouldn't have had enough money to stock up in troops. Never mind. We need more wood. Also, we don't have a lumber mill. Okay. I'll go fix that real quick. Then we can upgrade our troops. Perfect. Can we afford to do that, though? Upgrade everyone. Archers, and this is as far as we go. Alright, we'll grab the footmen here. Amber or XP? Let's go with Amber. A hush of wonder fell among those who surveyed the majestic trees. Their lush canopy filled to the night, so shadows danced across the ancient forest floor and rose to the trip of the unwary. Those were the old woods of Arleon. And there's swampland just south of that. Wonderful. Paradigm led his troops closer to the old portal. It suddenly hummed with energy. A blue shimmering field now filled its arches. Maestra just activated the portal. Did you know that said that Aurelia herself built these? I don't think she actually did, but I'm sure she designed it. Can't picture her building things like these. I didn't know that. I've never seen these before. They're quite rare, but let's see what's on the other side. Oh, I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Let's just grab all this stuff. If the Fae didn't want me to grab it, they shouldn't have left it lying around. Just saying. Okay, let's go claim this town. The small settlement of Crow Point had gotten very big. Sitting right in the border between the Barony of Loth and the Barony of Stoutheart, it had been the subject of many border wars. Will Cecilia Stoutheart, it is a relief to see you. There are strange and dark times. Indeed it is. Report. It started some weeks ago. There were sounds of fighting and a terrible explosion from within the Tender Wild. We armed ourselves and kept a close watch. And what did you see? What did you see? The Fae began to appear, and monsters we'd never seen or heard of. Great shambling piles of bones that seemed melded together. We hid behind our walls and have been too afraid to send our Oakhaven for aid. We're on our way to Oakhaven and we'll send reinforcements. And for now, you can breathe easy. You're under our protection. Stoutheart will stand. Okay, that was easy. I was worried for a minute that we have to actually fight, but no, it's fine. Okay, so now we're gonna get you some new troops. Or should we go over here so that we have the entire catalog? Alright. That's the best we can do right now. But we have some actual soldiers now, and can we get to the gold mine up there? Alright, we need to upgrade the settlement. Done. We want to build a marketplace. Then we can exchange resources. And I think I want to build a rally point. Somewhere. Maybe here. Nice, I have a talisman. We cannot afford this. Not enough money. Okay. Quick save. Let's go deal with the skeletons. The skeletons were different. They wore the tattered remains of an ancient Arleon legion, and the way they stood suggested they remembered some of their training. Bound by oath, bound to her. If I'm not mistaken, these bear the markings of legionnaires. Maybe they will have more intelligence than the other undead. I shall try a different tactic. Bound by oath, bound to conquer. Legionnaires, as Warden of Arleon, I command you to reveal your purpose of the oath. We have returned for her. Bound to conquer. Well, that's probably as good as we're going to get. Time to fight. These are like full stacks of legionnaires. This could be tricky. which is why I quick saved. Oh, 2 full stacks of Legionnaires and 1 just stack of skeletons. Attack the first enemy moving into deadly range. This is deadly range. Okay, you kind of need to move a bit closer, my good friend. But we'll deal with this for now. Now, how do I... Let's see. Look at all this essence I have. Missed. 2 friendly troops become unattackable until they attack. All troops get +5 initiative and troop movement. Okay, so I think I'm gonna move you just a bit closer. We're gonna pacify the full stack. And then we'll throw mist down. No, let's not throw mist down, actually. Let's insect this guy and this guy. Ouch. Oh, that's nearly all of our footmen. Already gone. Alright, move closer and put some stakes down to defend ourselves with. And now we're kind of about to lose our footmen, unfortunately. Case in point. They have a barrier that will hopefully protect us for a little bit while we deal with this guy. Okay, this is bad. Let the AI play the rest of this battle. Yep. The AI is struggling, it's trying its best, but it's doomed. We're doomed. This was a doomed battle. This was a bad decision. Okay. Now, which is the quick load button? F6, right? That was not... Oh, F9. Got it. There. Like nothing even happened. So yeah, we're gonna get more people before we go into that. We're just gonna wait here for a moment. Oh, but we can go send you to fight the Fae and level up. Insignificant, you say? Acceptable losses. We should get some minstrels. Marketplace is too expensive. Ah, I should have built the marketplace beforehand. It's fine. The shield is up on the ledge. Aww. Oh, there's a mine. Celestial ore mine. And it's just unprotected. Let's go. Let's go see what's on the other side of the portal. There's just more stuff. There's just rats. Okay, wait. Put you here, put you here. Can I handle these rats? I can handle. They're simple rated, right? Simple. All right. Bugs on the bigger stack of rats. Hopefully slow them down a little bit. Oh. Now there's just one big rat. Oops. I didn't want to use all my movement there. My bad. Okay. How many rats can we kill here? The answer is all of them. Perfect. Rat infestation cleared. Yay! Oh, you know, I just noticed this mining hat on my model. For some reason, I didn't properly rig it so that it rises with my head. Oh well, I can't be bothered to fix it. It looks more like a prop than the actual hat that's part of my model. We got a source of glimmer weave now. Let's get gold. Ooh, talisman of chaos. And there's gold right in front of me that I didn't see. Is there like a tactical view in Civilization? Oh, I can press tab key to swap between wielders. That's amazing. Okay. I do want to build a tavern, so let's do that. Fine. Sure. But we also still need the marketplace. And now we can build it. Perfect. Can we upgrade the tavern? We can. And now there's just a bunch of supplies here, waiting to be taken. Rangers. We're gonna take the gold. In the year 2 BA, Baron Gaius of Loth did kneel before Aurelia, recognizing her as the leader Arleon needed to usher in an age of peace. Aurelia favored Loth for their steadfast loyalty. May our union be everlasting. No, oh no! I see the abomination in the corner, in the fog of war. I see you. I see you. You're terrifying to look at. We'll deal with you in a moment. Hey, look, there's Oakhaven. Outside settlement of Oakhaven stood a familiar wielder, Roderick of Loth, a man whose code of honor was respected by all. Roderick, it's been some time. How wonderful to see you. But please tell me you have the required tribute. Cecilia will not be happy if there are more delays. We've had some troubles with Barians, and I do not have tribute. But Baron Aldous of Loth has sent me to offer you settlement of Oakhaven and all of its income for the next year as compensation. Roderick, I'm not sure this will be enough. You must make your Baron understand that if he doesn't provide the tribute and the levy, Cecilia will be forced to act, the way her father did with old Lord Hammond. The Barony of Loth is always ready to defend the interests of her allies. Baron Aldous has been alerted to the Fae threat, and is already on his way with great hosts to deal with any resistance to peaceful and prosperous Arleon. Ah, peace and prosperity, like the old days of Empress Aurelia. I long for that as well. But first we must deal with the Fae. Will you join me? I must hasten to guide Baron through the woods, but I would count it an honor to fight by his side in the conflict to come. Farewell, Paradigm. Safe travels, Roderick. May your essence flow. Well, we have a new town. And we can actually build some big stuff here. Let's start with the rally point. Wait, no. Put it here. Slightly more convenient. Because... yeah, the portal is here. The map kind of ends that way. So we're gonna go down here because I want to deal with the raiders, bandits. And Cecilia, you're out of movement. Same thing we already have. Gold. And thus the urn was presented to King Erlith Emmeline and Queen Ethelyn Erneline as a sign of trust and peace between Fae and human. And there's a bandit hideout out here. Can Cecilia take it? I don't know if she's strong enough. Oh, but we can get the kite shield here. Do you have the time to fight these bandits real quick? They flee! Wonderful! That saves us some trouble. Oh, your troops gain +1 movement, and your ranged troops gain +1 range. We're gonna go with range on you. Okay, we have a rally point. Let's start making money. And we'll upgrade the settlement too. Now we can start doing some research. Almost. Human research. Academy, economy research. Let's go with economy research. Because bigger economy means we get better stuff. Loot out the map, loot out the map. Gathering a Fae. I feel kind of bad for not playing on a higher difficulty. But at the same time, I'm kind of more interested in the story. And we'll get to the actual getting good at the game later. That's what I'm telling myself. Ouch. Oh, he's dead. Fae have been defeated. We'll quick in this one. Okay, we'll sacrifice some of our spool thread. Not enough. Let me quick save. We could probably take this. We should be able to take this. We should be able to do this. Hey! Okay. First things first, there's this bandit back here who's going to be a problem. Minstrels! Ouch, that hurt. Right, so we can pacify you, and then we can work towards destroying you. Ouch. I can't get close enough to stab him. Yeah, no. This is as close as we get. Ooh. Hee 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 hee. Poison! It's gonna be problematic if he stays in there, but it's gonna be funny. I can shoot the barrel here. It's not wise though. All right. So we lost the minstrels, but bandits are out. Let's get melee resistance. And we can go down here and claim the mines. After we deal with this rat problem. Can we deal with the rat problem? I don't think we can, actually. I think, Aurelia, Cecilia, you need to go down and restock real quick. But let's save and see if we can deal with it ourselves. Okay. We'll pacify the rats up here. Oh no. Pacify you. Okay, no, I thought he had no retaliation left. I thought we were safe to walk out, but nope. I was wrong. Okay, so we've lost almost all of our forces to rats. Great job. But now we can claim the gold mine. Yay. Oh shoot, there's ore down here. Look at all these goodies. Okay, the only enemy here that's left is the nobles guarding their last bit of treasure up there. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to gather some of this. An exceptionally large statue of a dragon sat abandoned in the swamp. It seemed to have been carved from one rock, but that must have been a long time ago. A dragon statue here at the edge of the Tender Wild. The old stories say the Fae and the dragons were enemies, so maybe the dragons invaded here before Aurelia destroyed them all. I'm glad she did, but I'd love to see one. I get the feeling your wish is going to be granted very soon. Only with Amber will my secrets be given. And then there's just the swamp beasts over here. So, let's grab some loot. No survivors remain. Old sword, pass. We're going to run back home now. Because otherwise we are at risk of perishing. Creatures with many legs and gaping maws rose from the swamp, hissing and writhing towards them. Now that is something you don't see every day. Where did you come from, little fellas? I'll have to look you up in the archive. Oh, stand back. I don't think they're friendly. Shame. Kind of like how uppity positive Paradigm is. And how enthusiastic he is about studying everything. Certainly a nice contrast from Brother Hillar in the Loth campaign. I want to move away from wherever that thing is burrowing. Hello. Just don't do anything for a bit, okay? Thanks. Ooh. Perfect. you can shoot down the bugs here, and then we win. Loot the bodies. Loot the bodies. Well, we've seen all there is to see here. Grab some stuff. And then we'll make our way back to town. Oh. Alright, fine. Let's see. We need a peasant hut. Upgrade. Now we have a castle. Almost. We need to actually build the castle first. And there's the rally point. Perfect. We are armored up. We just need to go upgrade our minstrels real quick. That's no problem. Excellent. And we're not being attacked, so I think we can get rid of this guard tower. And put down another farm, so we can get more money. Or actually, maybe we should put some troops. Maybe we can get another peasant hut. Yeah, that's what we're doing now. That's what we're doing now. And now we have the knights. Oh, we need a quarry. Why don't we do some research? You know, the reason I bought the academy? Alright. Awesome. Upgrade the militia. And then we'll get some more soldiers. What do I do up here? Maybe I'll build another farm. Actually, no, I need a quarry so I can upgrade the knights. Alright. What am I forgetting? Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. Alright. Let's mosey down to the barracks. Oh, wait. Oh, it's probably just nothing I can use. Most likely. Cecilia, you should go exploring the woods. Alright. Now we have some upgraded troops. We'll probably stand a better chance against these skeletons. Hello. Friendly units with 1 hexagon, 25 defense, and resistance. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to have an earth block here. And then you're going to shoot here. Then you can build some stakes. Target troop gets +1 attacks. Isn't there another one that gives us more ranged attacks? All friendly ranged troops get +1 attacks. Okay. Attack and then attack again. Gonna move the sapper out of range. Perfect. We'll just move here to just sort of lock the skeleton off. One stack down. Deal 10 damage to target troop. You have no blood, but we're gonna boil you anyways. We're gonna at least get some stock for soup. Gonna stack all the effects. Next turn. Oh no, you've been poisoned. How sad. Goodbye. Gonna need to build another barracks so I can get more footmen. Alright, I want command so I can get knights in my army. Riding boots! They're worse than the boots I already have. Can we get Cecilia to come pick this idol up, actually? Because I want her to level up so that she can also get more stuff. Let's just leave this idol alone for now. Tinderwell suddenly grew thick, quiet and cold. Every wielder could sense it. Something had risen. Uh-oh. No more games. No more games, I guess. So what's the quickest way to get Cecilia to the barracks? Get her on the road. It'll take her a couple turns. I think we're going to go through the portal here. Just save here real quick. let's see. Arleon 3.1. The forest awakens. Alright, let's go take the settlement. Stoutheart troops approached the Windshade. They could see armed militia and barricades. The residents of Windshade had been preparing for a fight. A grizzled old guard strode over and saluted. Despite his recent wounds, he proudly reported the status of the settlement. Paradine, you returned! The Fae have attacked twice since we last saw you. Have you ever heard of them acting like this? That's quite a handful, and no, I haven't. Why are the Fae so enraged? Could it be the corruption, or are they spreading the corruption? So many questions. Well, I ain't got no answers for you. Wished I did. I'm worried for the other settlements about. I've got family down in Crow Point. All these rumors of skeletons, rats, and fae. I hope my kin are safe. If the other settlements have people like you, your kin will be fine. Don't worry. We'll order restored in no time. We'll have order restored in no time now that Lady Cecilia is here. Stoutheart will stand. Alright, now we have another settlement. We could do some more research here. We can build the Grand Armory. Assuming we have the money to do so. Oh. There's money right here. Let's build a marketplace here so we can get resources more cheaply. Floating, ghost-like specters, beings in tattered robes guard the mines. With unexpected speed, they soar towards the Stoutheart troops who held their ground bravely. You are not her! Which her are we talking about? Stormspire? Drat, they're attacking! I am loving the dramatic irony here. That comes from me having played the Loth campaign. Alright, so we can put a barrier here. That'll hold them off for a moment. Now here's the thing. These specters, they ignore attack of opportunity. So we kind of need to deal with them carefully. Ouch. Now, what would be the best move here? Now you're not moving for a bit. You also don't get a turn yet. Just to add more insult to injury, I have replaced your daggers with foam noodles. Uh-oh. I did not receive this overpass. Not that it mattered. gone. Now we have more money. Ooh, amber. Excuse me, Faye. I would like to access the amber mine. Thank you. Ooh, there's more glimmerweave over here. Hard to say no to more glimmerweave. Some research I want to do. Okay, I just need some celestial ore real quick. The marketplace isn't built yet. Oh wait, there's celestial ore over here. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. All right. We've got a problem. Everyone, saddle up. That is not the forest, but it's pretty bad. Okay. Can we construct a proper guard tower in time? All right, here we go. We're just gonna not do anything about that right now. a huge being in ancient armor of the Arleon Empire, led an army unlike anything ever seen before in Arleon. Even the birds grew quiet as he approached Paradine. Bound by oath, bound to her. An undead wielder. Maybe I'll get some answers. Greetings, wielder. How are you, and how did you come to be like this? Bound by oath, bound to conquer. I can't allow that, but maybe we can start with your name. I'm Paradine. What are you called? Are there more like you? There is no other like me. I burned the tree mothers. I killed dragons. I conquered Patrium. You are nothing. Okay. This is going to be fun. We're going to be fighting another wielder. Alright, can we at least slow down the skeletons? Until end of round. Okay, let's do this. Wait, that only does melee. Oh, that's kind of bad, actually. Alright, so I sort of messed up. What's your movement? 3. Alright, stand here. Start playing. Ouch. Oh no, they're going straight for my bards. Okay, I think it would be valuable if I were to do this, and then I can protect. Big guy down. Let's go deal with the Reaper real quick. How much power do these guys have? 89, 14 to 16, plus 20%. And you all, 75, 2 to 3, plus 20%. Four to 6. And I think we need to also account for the number of them in each army, so 14 to 16, a little less than 20 times 6, about 100. We've got 40 to 60. What? 17. So what? 70-ish? I'm gonna pacify you. Stakes up. And you only have 2 movement. Fantastic. Okay, go to higher ground. Well, that's not good. Okay, barge down. Space is no barrier to chaos. Alright. Let's just move you out of the way. Perfect. Hey! Bro. Goodbye. Alright, we'll deal with the bigger guys up here. And we don't have any more Chaos Essence. But we can do this. Stakes up. Stop freezing us. Oh. And boom. We got him! Well, that was definitely not a hard fight. After the Battle of the Armor, the undead wielder was examined, but nothing could be found within. Whatever animated it was gone. Yay! Okay. Animated armor be gone. Let's go get these troops over here, now that we're in peace. So, Cecilia, you can come out now. You need to go to the rally point real quick. Or no, you don't. You need to buy more troops. Can we take on the Fey nobles? Yeah, I know there's a settlement there's not doing anything. I just need to figure out what to put there. We should get more barracks? Maybe we should get more barracks. Alright. How powerful are these guys? A little closer. Oh, they're simple. Human filth, leave or be destroyed. Why have your kind attacked us? You left us with no other choice. Your actions speak for themselves. What? Faye, you try my patience. Return to the Tenderwild before more Fae blood is spoiled. Never. We'll use every power at our disposal to stop your kind and the corrupted evil that you spread. No one wants to talk to us about anything! Imagine how much this conflict could have been resolved if someone said, "What? And why are you raising the undead?" And then... Alright. Pacified. Ouch. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yay, it's not close enough. Now it is. Now give me your stuff. Fey warbow, glowing with essence, lay in the clearing behind the creatures who guarded it. This was no ordinary weapon. Well, this is an unexpected find, but I will gladly use the magical weapons of the Fey against them. Out of movement. Alright. Upgrade? We can upgrade. And we need the lumber mill. let's go visit this wonders of the forest real quick. Research. We want to build the academy. No. No, we need an armory. Okay. Built. So while that's waiting, we can't upgrade the troops yet. We need ore to get the bigger knights. And we need more ore to get the better soldiers. Alright. I have rangers here. I need to upgrade them real quick. Nothing to do right now. Alright, now we want to go back up. We want to deal with the skeletons up here. And over here. And everywhere, basically. Okay. Paradigm, you're going to go into the woods. Through the portal. And here on the other side of the map. Meanwhile, you are also going to go through the portal. And you're going to get to the rally point. Buy you. We'll buy you. We'll buy you. We're out of money. So Cecilia's gonna go take care of the skeletons over here. Just look at our inventory real quick. Range, defense, view, radius. I feel like we should give this to our other builder, to Paradigm. What skills do you have? Creation magic, archery. And you have command, combat training. You're a bit more generalized. Perfect. Command. We're filled on sappers. And we need a lumber mill. We don't have a lumber mill here. What research can we do? We don't have the research yet. Never mind. Oh, hello. Oh, no. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised to see more people coming in from the other direction. Leave you alone right now. Alright, we need... What do you need? A quarry? Lumber mill. A massive horned one led a large party of Fae. Human, you've gone too far. We will stop your onslaught on nature. It is you who has gone too far. I will not allow I will not allow the Fae to harm my subjects further. Return to the deep woods or face consequences. All these words, they will not serve you. I will not call off my horned ones if I wanted to. I could not call off if I wanted to. The rage is too great. Prepare yourselves. Okay, here we go. Eee! There's a big dude right up front. Let's replace his big sword with a pool noodle. Boils my blood! How dare he! Okay, let's get the big guy of 10 in the back there. Alright, those guys are resolved. Okay, I think I've got this. This is easy. Slow them down just a little bit. Not much. Not enough. Ouch. Perfect. Rally the troops! Okay, that was not as bad as I thought it would be. Defeated, Gnaw stepped across the battlefield, nostrils flaring as the dead horned ones littering the ground. I underestimated you. Your powers are great indeed. You fought with honor. There is no honor in what has occurred in these lands. I will spare your life if you agree to take a message to your people and let this be an end to the violence. There is wisdom in your words. May the essence of creation light your path. We didn't think to ask about the undead? No? Cool. Okay, I'm gonna put you in reserve for now. Because I want some knights! Alright. Make another save. Deliver message to Faye. The message is pain. So what are we doing right now? Well, first I want to go get more Glimmer Weave. Oh. Hello? Power crackled around every single antler of this Fey noble. Her power seemed immense. Wielder, Stormspire, stop this madness! What cause have you to betray us and break the covenant between human and Fey? Your words drip with the same corruption that spreads in my land. We will not stand there for humans and your lies. We will not allow you to bring back the old days. If you'd only say reason, we might work together to discover the source of this corruption, but you must lay down your arms. If not, I'll be forced to fight and defend the people of Stoutheart. Long have my kin waited patiently, peacefully, while humans snip and strip at the edges of our lands. But you've gone too far. I am the storm that will rid the world of human vermin. The time for war is now. Okay, this is going to be a tough fight because I'm not prepared for it. We'll at least try to soften him up for Cecilia to finish her. Okay, you just have the sprites in the back too. Oh no, you just vaporized one of my dudes. Okay. How far can you shoot with you? Pretty far. Alright. What's the bigger threat here? I think the big dudes with swords, personally speaking. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Do I have... Not enough. We can do this. Stop boiling my blood! Right, can we kill you? And if so, with what? Let's move you away. Oh, cool, thanks. Well, we got rid of the biggest unit, I think, that was on the field. Cecilia, you'll have to deal with that chain lightning. Oh no, she took my chaos pendant. That's not good. Okay, once again, what's the fastest way to reach our target? Considering that she's going to be rapidly approaching me. There's no point. She's trying to take my settlement. Alright. Save game real quick. Arleon 3.4. The Fae Strike Back. Let's try and defend this point. How much did it cost to revive our friend? Paradine, come back. We didn't get to do any actual research. Oops. Alright, we have some knights. Oh, we can level up. Let's get more creation magic. There she is. Let's go. I'm just concerned about the chain lightning. What exactly is the range on it? Well, we gotta get rid of those sprites in the back. Those are the main source of our problems. Play our song! Friendly units, defense, and range damage. Ah, nuts. They're just out of reach. Goatman down. Ouch. Let's go! Thanks for killing my knight. Okay, wait. What is the chain lightning? Chain lightning. Deal 40 damage to a target troop, then jump to an additional troop within 2 hexes, up to 2 times. Okay. So everyone needs to be spaced out a bit. Up we go. And fire. Get in there. Show 'em what you're made of. Okay, so now my archer cannot see crap. Just kidding. You're close enough. Noble down. Alright. Swap you around just so I can whack you. Ah. Now to finally resolve this madness. As the last fay fell before the Stormheart Southheart troops, Giandra raised her staff to the skies. With a crack of thunder, she disappeared. And I thought that was going to be the end. Silly me! Stormspire is defeated. All right. .5 Stormspire slain. Now I can finally get my settlement back. And now it's just a matter of getting rid of the skeletons. Build a guard tower here in case something happens again. Can we buy some troops? We can buy some troops. Okay, Paradigm, you're gonna go just deliver some of your troops to Cecilia so that she can start rebuilding. Look at this beautiful waterfall and stuff up here. now that we have the marketplace, we can build a rally point over here. Is there nothing up here? Okay, there's just a waterfall. And also where storm hearts spawned. Ah, Loth, Baron Aldous of Loth is coming. To visit. Alright, what do I want to do? You have more movement, so Paradigm, you go head straight down. And get ready for a tussle. Hello, equip please, thank you. Wait, can I just... Okay, right click to send stuff. Okay, I need to read these. Alright. Grand Armory, we need some more resources real quick. With a slight pain. A bunch of resources end up going to waste. He's just coming to visit us. It's no big deal. He's not attacking. He's just coming to see us. Okay, I just want to see the interaction between him and Cecilia. Buy some more knights real quick. Here he comes. Three, 6. The Baron is coming. Let me top you off with your knights, ma'am. we're fully stocked. We just don't have a full stack of troubadours, but that's fine. Alright, here comes the Baron. Let's go greet him and see what happens. Oh, look, he's got a whole bunch of bones with him. Huge army of undead marched in unison behind the familiar figure of Aldous of Loth. Strangely, robed humans and elderly scholars traveled with these monsters, clearly untroubled by their undead comrades. Baron Aldous, what foul deed is this? Do these abominations serve you? Nay, this is a noble deed. They are but soldiers of the Empress. Long ago, they swore an oath to protect Arleon and the Arleon Empire, and serve as long as it is needed. And it is needed. You are blind. These creatures corrupt the very earth they walk upon. A temporary inconvenience. I've been assured that once our Empress Aurelia returns, the earth shall be restored. The Empress Aurelia? Aldous, this is madness. That's what I thought once, but I've seen her, and she is magnificent. Imagine the baronies united and Barrier returned to the fold. Join our alliance, Cecilia Stoudheart. Take the oath and kneel with me at Aurelia's feet. Together we will eclipse the glory days of the old. No, never. No, but... You forget your history, Baron. Stouthearts never kneel. Stoutheart stands. Prepare yourself, Baron! All right, let's go. Justice. Ouch. All right. How am I doing this? Let's get up here. Now we have a better view of the entire battlefield, and we can, let's see. Big guy right back there. I don't think we can, I mean, I wish I had judgment. But I don't have destruction essence. I don't have shoot this guy. Can we move you just forward a little bit? Close enough. Blind the scholar in the back. And charge. Oh, sweet. That was beautiful. For Arleon! Hey. Get rid of you. And would you look at that? They're crumbling. Take out the cultists. Destroy my essence, what for? I'm still winning, sir. Behold. Boom! As the defeated Baron was taken away in chains, Paradine and Cecilia gathered to assess the remaining Stoutheart forces. Paradine, take our forces afoot to Springhold, where Vilza prepares for Hammond's invasion. The Baron will stand trial for his deeds at the next conclave of barons. I will travel to Grey Tor and stop this corruption. At once, Cecilia. But Hammond was no friend of Loth. If we tell her about the undead, maybe she'll join forces with us against a common enemy. I fear Hammond's wounds may be too fresh, but you can try to sue for peace, good Paradine. I am willing to return her traditional holdings in exchange for her oath and service against this new threat. Forgive me, Cecilia, but you will risk offending Lady Hammond if you are not there for negotiations. A risk I must take. Loth was my vassal and my responsibility. Tell Lady Hammond, if I do not stop this corruption, it could be the end for both of us. I trust in Village's acts to defend our lands and your heart, Paradine, to find peace for us all. Knights to me, we ride! The treachery of Baron Aldous received a new enemy. Revealed. I cannot read. Cecilia's loyal troops are ready to stand against the unseen society and the undead, no matter the odds. Here comes the song.
Foul corruption met Cecilia of Stoutheart. Risen dead, created by some magic black art. Fought the fae, believe they've been betrayed. The Baron say was on its way.
Baron's aid, but it turned out
She so clearly that they've been misled. Won't kneel instead, crush the dead.
well, what a misfortune for the Baron. Loth had brought an evil into the world, and as a vassal of Starheart, it was Cecilia's responsibility to stop them. She reinforced the towns of Hazelpoint and Oakhaven and headed north through the Tenderwild with the remainder of her forces, hoping to draft troops from the settlements along the way. She was planning on attacking Grey Tor, Loth's capital and the heart of the barony. Death to diplomacy. Let's see if the Fae are willing to join us this time. Because we haven't had access to Fae units at all up until now. After a desperate race through the Tinderwild, Cecilia's troops finally neared the edge of the forest in the barony of Loth. She had levied some troops along the way, but far fewer than she'd hoped for. It would have to be enough. Loth must be stopped. Oh, we leveled up. Let's get melee offense. Path is blocked. We'll take some of that Glimmer Wave. And we gotta deal with these rats. Clear signs of corruption had spread through the woods. Cecilia could hear the chittering of rats and caught glimpses of undead soldiers shambling through the area. Alright. Rats. Let's go. Look at all those rats. I think we're gonna put you up here. So you can defend the militia. Obey. Oop. Almost, but not enough to destroy all those rats. Finish him off. Oh no. Alright. Rally up. Oh dear. Get the last rat squashed. And there. One gathering of undead has been ungathered. Last of the skeletons fell before Cecilia's dwindling troops. A massive figure strode from the dense underbush. I thought you were an honorable warrior. Was I wrong to let you live the last time we met? No, Cecilia Stoutheart. It is because of my honor that I have come to offer safe passage through the remainder of the Tenderwild. Will you accept my escort? What do they call you? I am Gnaw, High Chief of the Fae, and leader of the Queen's Guard. Well, Gnaw, you may walk with us, but know that my soldiers will be watching you. We'll need some amber. Gnaw walked alongside Cecilia, his huge form looming over her. Our queen, Ethel Ernaline, has long warned us of a great threat to the Fae. Many of my people think you are that threat, but I am uncertain. I have seen you fight the undead and the humans who raised them. I will destroy the undead, and Loth will pay for the corruption they brought into this world. But make no mistake, I will fight any Fae who break the ancient covenant. The deaths of Thorncliff will not be forgotten. It is your people who have pushed the boundaries deeper into the Tenderwild. We only sought to defend ourselves. I was not aware that our trespasses were so severe. Now you are. We're out of movement. Ooh! Well, I'm not going to turn down a free weapon. We'll just give you the pistol in your other hand, and you're excellent. We're not facing a lot of ranged units here. Ah, Fae. Fae spirits flew towards Cecilia's line, but before they could attack, Gnaw stepped to the front and whistled 3 sharp notes. Easy, little friends. They are not foes. They fight the undead. No foes? We follow and kill dead. Yes, Gnaw, yes! Stoutheart, I've heard your words, observed your actions. Your goal is the same as ours. Let us heal the breach between our people and face this corruption together. Are you offering an alliance? For in truth, I'm in dire need of allies, even strange ones such as you. We are. These spirits will do your bidding. Spirits, this wielder is your master now.
Master, yes. Kill the dead.
Yes, little spirits, we will kill the dead.
Good, master.
Yay! Now we have the full palette. Get a few more ambers. Rank upon rank of undead legionnaires had risen in the clearing. The earth around them was corrupted, and the forest showed signs of decay. Bound by oath, bound to her. These undead have appeared in many places in the Tinderwild ever since a human knight shattered the urn of Aurelia. And I thought you had created them. I apologize for my actions and those of my vassal, Loth. Why would we do such a thing? We have forever kept a vigil to safeguard the world from the corruption of undeath. Bound by oath, bound to conquer. They are advancing. Form lines!
Yes, master. Good lines. Form lines. Death to dead.
Okay, so these sprites are not super great, I think. The main reason why they're advantages to us is for their essence, which is chaos. So we're going to move up ahead.
Yes, masters. Yes.
Just gonna take a step ahead. Not doing anything. I'm gonna boil that man's blood. Or actually, more like bone marrow, I think we're boiling. Oh, wait just a moment. Get them closer. Rally! Get those skeletons down. And perfect. Going to combine some of our militia, because I think we're about to pick up some more Fae. gathering of horned ones charged into the clearing. As they reached for their clubs, Gnaw stepped in front of Cecilia and stamped his hoof, once in challenge and once in command. This is the wielder who bested your brethren, who bested me. Impressive, for one so small. She's here to battle the undead. We shall fight beside her. The world will shake, and their bones will break. The clans of the Horned Ones will fight! I regret the deception that caused me to raise my sword against your brethren. They were mighty warriors. We care little about the past. The moment is where we live, and in this moment we shall fight beside you, and not against you. And then there's the nobles over here. 3 Fey nobles appeared from nowhere. Gnaw issued a courtly bow, and they raised their arm in greeting. You keep strange company, Gnaw, High Chief. What did you discover? Was Giandra correct, and you brought Stoutheart to face judgment? Stoutheart did not break the urn. Stoutheart fights the undead, and Giandra is blinded by her grief and her need for revenge. It may matter little. Wish the essential from long ago is risen. Those strange robed humans, the unseen society, scour old ruins for powerful artifacts. We can only guess their purpose. These are dark times, little human, and we see very much uncertainty ahead. Noble Fae, the future is always uncertain, but know this. I will defeat this undead wielder and hunt down those cultists who dig up the past. If you join us, the outcome will surely be in our favor. I understand why your line is called Stoutheart. The future is still clouded, but we shall fight beside you. Defeat Wish the Returned. Sorry. We need to make room for our new friends. Alright. Arleon 4.1. My new Fae friends. There's a structure over here that gives me a little bit of XP. And there's the cultists. Let's go beat them up. Cecilia Stoutheart, we've been sent to wait for you. You wear the colors of Loth, but hide your faces. Who are you? We, the Unseen Society, formally extend a hand of friendship. The Empress has observed you and deemed you worthy. Will you take the oath? No. I decline your offer. The Empress is dead, and you will be too. That might be, but our oath will live on. Fey allies, it is time to make good our alliance and stop this cult from spreading like the corruption it is. Blood! Death! Where should I put you? Here we go. I think this is good. Yeah, it's mostly cultists. Shields up. Oops. You, sir, have made a terrible mistake. Alright. Buff our fairies, and you can go eviscerate cult and eviscerate. Ouch. Can we move just a little bit closer? Excellent. Now we can destroy. And all is well in the world. With the last of the cultists lay dead on the ground, a familiar one-antlered Fey wielder emerged from the woods and picked her way across the battlefield. Giandra Stormspire had arrived. Nah, hi Chief, you disobeyed my command, and I find you in company of our enemy. Or have you brought her to face judgment? You would not listen to my counsel, Giandra. I had to show you the truth. Cecilia Stoutheart is not our enemy. Stormspire, you had assumed I had broken the covenant by destroying this urn. Though it was by human hand, it was not by my order. If I recover it, it is too late. The urn contained the ashes of Empress Aurelia. We have protected it for centuries, and now the Unseen Society have used it to raise the Empress Aurelia from the dead. Our queen warned us of this. Then let us turn our rage against the Empress Risen and save the tender wild you love. What say you? Can we find peace? It is what the queen would want, Giandra. You are ever my good counsel, Na. Cecilia Stoutheart, we Fae offer an alliance on behalf of our queen, Ethel Ernaline, to fight against the undead Empress and to renew the peace and respect between our people. I have seen the bravery of the Fae in the field of battle, and I now see the honor of your actions and the wisdom of your leadership. Stoutheart accepts. I would be glad to fight alongside you, Stormspire. Cecilia, if you built the homes of our people in these settlements, we shall come to your aid. Then let us rid the land of this filth that is the undead. All right! Now we have everyone here. Oh. You should grab some friends, some armor. Take this bow. Sorry I stole it. Some loot down here. And a bit of a procession. We're going to overwrite the save because it's just, we got everyone together now. There's a settlement. As the army neared Briarsborough, a wary old footman came out to greet them. Wielder, is it time to strike back? The Baron has gone mad, and the Unseen Society is digging everywhere. They're unearthing old buildings and horrible skeleton soldiers. It's time. We're glad you stand with us. This fight will be a long one. The Baron's men said it was for the greater good. What's so good about bringing back the dead? It's not. It's evil. Simple as that. If you build a home for the Fae out of Briarsborough, the Fae will truly join the fight. It would be an honor to fight alongside the Fae. We're glad to have your support. Does the Barony of Loth control the rest of the area? No. Many have joined them and are fiercely loyal, but just as many stand against this corruption. The great town of Stonesbreach, to the far north, still resists and would welcome your aid, as well as many smaller settlements nearby. Alright, so we need to go reach Stonebreach. Ooh. There's a mine here. Just sitting here. Waiting to be taken. Can I talk to these guys? Footmen and militia blocked the road. They wore the dread colors of the barony of Loth. It's the evil beasts of the forest! Turn back, horned ones! These are Loth lands! Evil is the undead that walk alongside you and corrupt the land. Evil? No. The faithful legionnaires have returned to bring order to this realm of madness. If you're here with ill intent, know that we will stop you. The undead are a threat to all who live. We've been threatened from every side. Baryons, swamp creatures, and fae! Wherever we looked for folk wanting was ours. What was ours? I've been praying to the Empress my whole life, and she has returned. I've taken the oath and will gladly serve her for the peace of the realm. I will give you the peace you seek when we crush your bones so that they will never rise. We're not doing this fight, because Na is going to die. Alright, Fae Grove. Sweet. I've heard the Fae units are actually not that great. But I suppose that is something to be discussed. Not by me. I do like the nobles, though. Alright. Let's get some barracks. Can we put some gold here? Hooray! Why did it take so long? If there's someone out there. We have a little bit of militia. It's not going to be much of an impact. Boil your blood. And now, strike! Blood and death. Let's go. Ouch. Already made a turn, gets another turn. Oh, okay. That's neat. Chain lightning! Oops! Oh no! Oh no! I didn't think that would happen. I didn't think it would hit myself. Oh no! But yeah, I think we're gonna want a lot of chain lightning So maybe we should get some of those Fey. Some of those sprites at least. For spellcasting purposes. Can we climb up here? Yes, we can. Okay, but we're gonna go deal with the militia over here first. Alright, need to be careful with that chain lightning. Okay. Move you in. Can we shoot? We can shoot. Maybe not well. But we can shoot. How much do I need chain lightning? I need 12 essence. I need everything. Alright. Oh, we have chain lightning. Alright. Get ready. Well, that's a little underwhelming. I need more spell damage. Right, you guys can park your butts here for a moment. And fire! Oh shoot, I blocked the path. Now my knight can't get through. There we go. Crush. Yay. Alright, so now we just need to go get more troops for all my other soldiers. Oh, we can get the Fey Court. Yes. Alright, there's some Fae up here we can go grab real quick. I'm sure they'll be happy to join us. Get the Rangers. Fae Court. I like the Fae Court. They buff others. And they can get big and strong. Actually, before I jump into Fae, I should probably get economy first. We'll build the Fae Grove over here, so we can get the sprites, so we can get more chain lightning. Oh wait, is that... Okay, no, that's just a hut. An isolated hut that we could go visit if we want to. I'm gonna quit this battle. Glimmer gloves! Out of movement. Oh, there's still more stuff down there. Oops. Right, hold on real quick. Ooh, minstrels. Welcoming Worth of the Tenderwild drifted out and around the army. The alliance was mended. Troops want to join. Please do. Can we just talk to all the Fae and have them join us? That'd be sweet. Alright. I'll head you back down here. And we can grab some more friends. Oh, we need a lumber mill. This is not a lumber mill. But we can get peasant huts upgraded. And now we have sappers. No, we don't have to talk to you right now.